Roy and Lisa with Avery's All In. We are here with another unit. We bought 2 units from this location. You should have seen the other video. If you haven't, here it is right, the thumbnail. Go check that video out when you're done with this one. Let's see why we bought this unit. Quick clean out. It was a 5x10 and, well, you let us know what you think. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. Give us a thumbs up. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you think.
It's always free to subscribe.
All right.
Well, there it is.
Quick clean out.
Well, why did we buy this?
I don't know.
I'm focusing on them right now.
Why did we buy this? I think it was because we saw some tools in the ladder.
Yep, tools in a ladder.
Okay, so
we're not gonna acknowledge these motorcycle parts right here.
all right, so this is why we bought it. These are saddlebags. Actually, I saw the back fender here. Here are the tops to the saddlebags. So I have a riding project. I did get the engine kind of worked out very well, and then we had a lot of vibration and the whole back end really needs to be replaced. So this unit we got for $244. These parts brand new are HD parts. You know what HD stands for?
Are you asking me or them?
Well, you know. I'm asking you there on the camera. On the other side of the camera. HD in the Harley Davidson world is $100. So everything you buy is like $100 at least. So these here,
$100.
Yep.
$100. $100. There's
so new saddlebags.
$100 right there.
Yeah. New fender. We even have the side panels. I mean, we have the front fender. So I almost have a new motorcycle. It's black and basically it'll change over to a different color or...
Yeah, these will be painted.
Yeah.
They won't stay this color.
Who knows what they'll be, but I mean, everything on the motorcycle will be painted. And this would be the back end. The front fender I see is right there. So I'll have to replace the fairing and the tank, and I almost have a new shell to the motorcycle and a new look. So that's why we bought it.
Sounds like somebody has a winter project.
And how much did we pay for the unit?
What did we pay? $244?
Exactly. Only $244. How can you not take that deal? And then the rest of it.
Everything else in it, which isn't that much, but it's a quick clean out again. So, and it looks neat and organized.
And everything in it could potentially pay for this and put us in profit on top of that. Essentially meaning I'm getting these parts for the motorcycle for free.
Free.
So.
Just like subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications.
And so that is how you make money doing this, or how you find great deals with buying storage units. So let's start looking into all this other stuff, right?
Okay.
So let's see what's in the rest of this underneath the parts.
Yes. We got Shark Week something. Oh, there's a couple more parts down there that are painted.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh. Wow. We got another fender, front and rear. We'll have to see what that's for. Let's move that out the way. Go ahead.
Oh.
So, let's see how nice that looks.
That's really pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Wow. And then here's some other parts we have. This looks like a starter.
For a motorcycle?
Yep. And then here's some hand grips. Well, a little brake lever. All these here. Yep. Okay, so we'll have to see how well those work, but that could be some money right there. What was this? Tiger Shark Pool Lounge. That's what that is. Nice.
Did it say over 7 feet? Over 7 feet long is what it says.
Yeah, wow. 7.45 feet.
And a cup holder.
Wow.
All right, let us know how you think Roy did so far with his motorcycle parts.
What is that? Bleach? That's not going to hurt the motorcycle parts. You know what we didn't look in? That backpack. I don't think I felt anything in it though.
Oh, I guess I wasn't even like paying attention to it. Was a backpack.
Yeah, umbrella. Yeah, nothing. And rubber tarp straps. Okay. Could always use those.
Yeah.
So with this unit, we found out that the gentleman actually has 2 other units or spots in here. So we got to make sure we hurry up and get up out of here. But supposedly he signed over this unit. So we're going to enjoy that. Look at this Pioneer Woman.
See, now we have motorcycle parts and cool dishes. But
And I say that because I know these sell. And
yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah.
We like selling Pioneer Woman.
So
Got a little set there.
right in with the food, of course.
Of course.
Of course, another bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's. Like,
No comment. But we got some Spam back there. And we got a Keurig, or maybe it's not a Keurig.
no, it says right here, Keurig.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
All right.
so another one of those.
So that's Money Box.
Yeah, definitely. We're trying to get north of 244. What do we have in here? Well, something smells like paint in here. That's why. I see it right there. These are just random tools, hardware, extension cords, sump pump, projector mount. Okay. And something's really strong in here as far as this paint. So we'll have to, oh, this is probably what it is. Plumbing stuff. That's exactly what that reminds me of. The OD liquid for, you know, for your PVC, the glue. Yep. So this is a little hardware box there. These 5-gallon buckets come in handy also.
Yeah.
So this is just, looks like keeping some hardware and stuff from the garage or shop in there. Oh man, these are always nice to find, but the problem is, do they work? Because this is a,
Oh, I see.
yeah, jump your car, jump start.
Yep.
But the problem is, a lot of times the battery in this goes bad. Not much else in here, you know, curtain rods.
Yeah.
I'd love to say these sell well, but I mean, in our online auctions, these sell for, if we're lucky, $10.
And the hose is missing.
Valid.
Unless it's in something else. I
right.
didn't want you to set it on top of those dishes.
So here we have more hardware. So that doesn't look like it's much in there. Wow. Chemicals.
So some of these lots, some of these totes will go right into our online auction as is. Mm-hmm. Like we'll just sell the tote filled with what's in it, and that'll be a lot.
Yeah. This looks like the thing for a car windshield, keep the sun out. Oh, wet tile saw. That's what that is. If that works, if this works, that could easily be 40, 50 bucks. Let's move this out the way. Doesn't take much to get these totes kind of in the way. And look at these ladders here, actually, you know, pretty cool. They fold up and they're actually kind of valuable. So if it opens properly, we could, yeah, see, they're just clicked. So these are actually good.
Is it supposed to click?
Yeah, because it clicked in place.
Gotcha. But yeah, it can do like different configurations, right?
Right. And yet now I got to figure out how you
Unclick it.
right. How do we
Click.
close
unclick.
this back now that I did that? Yeah, we'll get to that later. But
If anybody knows, let us know in the comments.
yeah. But what I do know is with these, you get a lot of people that have like campers. When we had our travel trailer, that keep these so that they can get to the top of the camper, or, you know, it folds down for low profile. So
Yeah.
and here's another ladder.
That's just an aluminum ladder, right?
Yep.
More of a traditional style.
But it looks like it kind of extends. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it does.
But the other big reason we bought this besides the parts is we saw the shoes. So we were hoping we'd find some good clothes, maybe some motorcycle clothes and all that kind of stuff in here.
Yeah.
So if I go to this bag here, which is why I brought up the shoes, I'm seeing shoes sticking out. So how many pairs of shoes and how good are the shoes? Look at that. You got some Converse in there.
Ooh, those are cute.
Yeah. Little wear on the sole, but I mean, not terribly bad. Same with these
Find pairs is
Nikes.
The question.
So there's a pair.
There's a pair.
I mean, look at those. Those are Pumas.
Those are cute too.
Like, I mean,
What size are those?
your size. These are 7.5.
Okay.
Nope, that's UK. US women's 10.
Okay.
That's what size those are.
Not my size.
And so this actually got a little something there, but could get cleaned off. But here's the pair.
Something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Is
mean,
the other Converse in there? Oh, what's that denim one? Oh, that's cute. What brand is that?
it says Levi's on it.
These will be fun for our Whatnot show, I
Yes,
think.
it will. And here's the pair.
Nice.
So we got that.
Those are really cute.
And is the other Converse in here? Doesn't mean it's not in another bag, but
Yeah. All right, we'll be on the lookout for
Yeah.
the other Converse. Oh, don't I see it?
no, that I put it back
Oh.
in there because I was starting to throw them in there and you stopped me.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
I almost said the same thing, but nah, I put it back in there. Yeah, I don't see the other one, but hey, this looks like a prescription COVID test. Okay.
Garbage.
But we'll be on the lookout, that's for sure. And I mean,
Olo.
what is that? If we found what? At least 4 pair? I mean, a minimum $10 a piece maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, that's $30, $40 coming back in just in the shoes.
Yep. Shoes.
Yep. This is clothes. I am not going to start pulling this out, but what I will say, I see activewear in Nike, and when we did our clothing sale for Whatnot, this activewear, Under Armour, Nike, that stuff actually sold. People were interested in that, so you might, I won't even say you might, you'll see this eventually probably coming down on Whatnot.
Maybe not that one. It was a little pilly, but we do like to sell quality stuff, so
More clothes. So that was another thing we were hoping for in the bags. Clothes to look through, see if there's anything of value. That says Rocawear. I don't know if that's good or if there's another pair in there. Here we are. No name on that. I don't know. Do you think it's real? Got stuff in it. Nothing major. But yeah, we got a ton of clothes in here we'll be going through. And that was what we were hoping for in the bags. It wasn't trash. This is all, again, working towards making up the cost of the unit plus some so that the motorcycle parts can get paid for and get us back riding next year. Uh-oh. What's in the boxes? Makeup. Yep. But there's a couple of them in here. Box in a box. Empty. And what can we find in this one? More makeup and a card. More makeup. And one more box is in here that fell out. I see a pen. Here's the other boot, but it's just makeup in the bottom of this bag. I was hoping one of these might have jewelry, but it is. That's what we got. Let's.
do you want to put it on top of the tote? So I thought you moved the tote.
This is, I don't know if I'd say the junk drawer.
Piggy bank.
And hey, it's pennies, but every penny counts.
Yep. They go into the big jar and it all adds up.
Yes, it does.
Looks like hygiene, bathroom. What is that? I can't see.
Looks like it says not free triple flares. Looks like it's eyelashes.
Oh,
Yeah, this bag will have to process
this
later.
could have the jewelry in it.
Yeah, because here's another box.
So we had tools and man stuff on one side, and then it feels like this is more the woman's stuff on this side.
Exactly. All we need is one box.
I want to color that box. This is hair stuff.
Yep, more hair and a cigar. Yeah, not the jewelry we're looking for, but
Well, but that's like, we got to look at the like way down to the bottom in
Yeah.
these, because that's where you find the little chains that are all like, they just work their way to the bottom, but they're a gold chain. So, but we just can't go through all these little things.
yeah, and
When
pull
we're
them
at the
out and
unit.
dump them out here. Yep. All right. This is like a little file box or a little, I don't know, organizer box. I saw this with a box on it, and I'm always interested in, I know shoe boxes, I always keep stuff in them after the shoes, but this one actually has the shoes in them.
Look at those.
Bling-a-ding-ding.
Crazy. Those are so blingy. Have they been worn? Yes, they have. Those are blingy.
Bella Luna. size 11.
Is there a price on there? $44.99 did I see?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we got the Prevails in there. Toothbrush and another toothbrush and just a little decor. So we definitely have shoes for sure. What's in a tote though on this side of the unit? More bling-a-ding-ding. This is like
a little purse.
Is that what that is?
I think so, yeah. A little clutch.
That, it's got a little.
Oh, it's broke. You gotta open it. It's hard to open while you're breaking it totally.
Well.
Okay. Well, it was
Oh, there
cute.
we go. It's got some change in it.
Yep.
Interesting.
Very blingy.
And we got a.
That's brand new. Wet Seal.
Is that a good brand?
No.
Thought it was a mall store.
Yep.
Nothing in there. Got clothes, but like you said, going to the bottom.
Yep.
Nautica.
That's a cute wallet.
And oh, that one's
Another
solid.
little purse.
What is that? Antique craft? It looks like, I mean, it's velvety inside and it's clear of crumbs and stuff. And somebody liked their little bottles, eh? All right. Well, nothing at the bottom. Change, more change, but all right.
Couple cute little purses.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw some more shoes. This is another clothes bag. We're not gonna dig those out. Clothes. Oh, you see that? Nike fell out of there. Adidas. Wow.
Those are nice.
There's that other boot. Oops. There's that
So
other.
probably all the pairs are here. We just have to get them matched up.
Yeah. Now that was the Nike that fell out. Yeah, because I saw the Reebok in here, and then here's the pair to that Reebok over here.
Okay. Is the other Nike in there? Somewhere? Bag or?
I didn't see it in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see it in here. Puma. But that doesn't mean it's not around. Here's some more Pumas over here, but then here's that Puma. Mm-hmm. So,
Yep.
oh, here's the Nike.
Okay.
So like you said, it's probably here. It's just a
Were
matter.
those some Ralph Lauren's? Under the Puma. I thought I saw Lauren.
Yes, you did. Lauren, Ralph Lauren. They're a little worn.
Yeah, these shoes are worn.
I'm sure somebody could let us know if you deal with shoes. Best practices to clean those up. Let us know in the comments.
What's that?
This is clothes,
Is that a
but
purse or a bag?
I don't know, but it's full. What's it full of? Well, here's another purse. I bet that's makeup. You can see.
Yeah, personal items, toiletries, perfume, money bag.
Is money in it.
No, never is.
And this is
Donna Karen,
Oh.
DKNY.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought so, but all I see is NY, NY, NY.
The DK is
Oh.
in the next
Gotcha. It's
row.
over here, yeah. Makeup or something better? Makeup.
All right, so there has to be jewelry in here somewhere. There has to be jewelry in that pile yet, right, guys?
Has to
Right?
be.
I'm putting it out there into the universe.
All right, let's keep digging. Oh, that was the clothes bag. I'm willing to bet it's at the bottom of this, but we'll open this in a second. How's that?
Okay.
Clothes, I could tell you right now. I can feel that. Got clothes in it. Clothes, but then there's a COVID test. Okay. Yep. All I feel is clothes. And this right here, what is it? Oh,
Speaker?
Bluetooth speaker. Okay. Oh, bag of purses. Michael Kors. Interesting.
Well, maybe it's purses and not jewelry that we get out of this unit.
This is Juicy Couture.
Okay.
It's a bag.
It's cute. Gotta clean it out.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's just a little.
Crossbody. Somebody liked their Swishers
Yes, they did.
wallet.
What is that?
That Donna Karen, New York.
Okay.
DKNY.
Looks a little rough in there, like they spilled makeup or something.
Yeah. That's the bad part when people don't take care of their stuff. Like, we often find that's cute.
There's the strap inside, still wrapped, so I don't see a name on that. And just a big bag. And
yeah.
Gotcha. And changes in that.
Yeah, we'll have to dig through all the pockets for change, apparently.
Yep. All right. So that is this bag. More shoes. There you go. What are these? Primosoft Vans.
Those are nice.
Yeah. The thing is the matching pair in here, or the matching one. I don't see it. There's another Nike though.
Ooh, bright.
But we got some shoes that we already saw, so I'm not gonna pull them all out. And then we got more purses. Somebody really liked their handbags, huh? Look at that. More handbags. Tommy Hilfiger, and that one has something in it. Oh, look, just paperwork. All right, so the jewelry has to be in this last tote. A little sewing machine?
I have no idea.
Looks like handheld. All right, what? Oh, just a book, nothing written in there. Thanks for sticking around with us. Quick clean out, last tote, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe for more. And what do we have in here? Ooh, look at that. Polo Ralph Lauren coat.
Nice.
And it's coming up on that time of year. Probably COVID test there. That's what that feels like. More bling bling, boss.
I think I'm gonna claim that hat.
He is boss. And it looks like closed to the bottom.
Yep, maybe the shoe wasn't a jewelry person.
Yeah, maybe not. Definitely a shoe person though.
Yeah.
Shoes and handbags, right? So a mystery unit, like we were told the guy signed over the unit, but we had half guy stuff, half lady stuff. Interesting. You just never know with these units what you find. So subscribe for more. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, drop us a comment, and
See you next time.